The unique thing that Floyd and Doris have given me with this project and sustainability is the ability to experiment with how to make things work. The constraints they put on you is you can try it, but if it doesn't turn out to be economic, you're going to have to work out another way to do it. But they gave me the freedom, and the whole restaurant the freedom to expand and to do risky things and to take that chance and see how it works. So come on into the restaurant. And that's the turning of the ship, how to get people to separate. All the fish is definitely local. It's right off the boat. The fishermen love to come here to sell us the fish. We buy most of the vegetables locally, Kula and Olinda, and as many places as we can find local food, and we also change the vegetable according to what's available on the island. Most of the vegetables are locally bought and from local farmers, and we encourage local farmers to sell to us. I think the real thing is to know the farmer who's growing your food. Talk to them. If you rely on them, if you feel comfortable with them, come to the farm, see how they're doing it. That's the best way. The basics of composting. The one thing you need is green waste and waste material. You don't have to get too picky about it or anything. You need about 1 acre of land, and you need enthusiasm. This is basically the food scrap that come off our table. And what we do here is we sort out the silverware so we don't lose it, because we could lose up to $30 of silverware a day if we don't sort it. Then it goes from here into the Hobart Scrapulator, which is basically a giant garbage disposal. And what it does is it grinds up the food, sends it through this. This is a water press, and then it grinds it up and squishes all the water out and puts it into here. We'll get the fish, and then all the prep food. Now the prep food is large leafy greens and onions and all like that. And I don't grind it up because it's not necessary. I just leave that whole, and it's a great layer for the compost. So first I got the food waste from the restaurant, which gets, basically that's kind of sanitizing it. So it's not like right off the plate. It goes through the water mixture, grinds it up, separated. The fish product is here, and then all the green waste is generated from prepping the food. So as you can see, this is a day-old pile, and it's got all the ugliness you'd have in a pile. Maggots, some flies. This is 2 days, and what I've done is I've taken grass clippings and covered them, okay? And what I'm going to show with my tractor is what I do every other day. The waste that you generate can generate food. It can regenerate to where you can bring it back to your restaurant full circle. And that's an important way to think. It takes a supply of green waste, as from a restaurant, hotel, or whatever. It takes an area about this size. To start a pile like this, you'd probably want, I would say that's equivalent to 20 yards, that pile over there. But about 20 yards of wood chips, of any kind of brown waste they call it, leaves, wood chips, or such like that, to mix. Once the pile gets established to a size about that size, again 20 yards, then it starts doing its own composting, meaning you can use itself to regenerate itself. It becomes self-sufficient, meaning you don't have to bring in other waste. There's plenty of products on the island to recycle and reclaim, and you need a little organization to do that. But there's enough green waste coming off the island to provide food for us all without importing food on the barge. I really believe that, and I really think Maui should come to that state of mind and place to sustain ourselves with all the food we need to eat without having barges coming in bringing it in.